What is up, guys? Welcome to the Roblox Developer Show. I am Evan Bear One. I'm a family-friendly Roblox Twitch streamer here on Twitch. I just said that. I literally, okay. Anyway, and this is the Roblox Developer Show. We have a bunch of different guests that we will be having on as this show continues. If this show continues, don't quote me on that. If this show continues, we will be having a bunch of different of Roblox's top developers on the site here on the show to be interviewed by myself and you guys too. Because you guys can actually ask me questions in the chat. I'll be answering those. And yeah, is this live? Yes, this is. What is up, Creep? How you doing? Welcome. But yeah, I will be answering your guys' questions from the Twitch and YouTube chat. But while we do that, we're actually going to be talking to JJ Wood and going into some of Roblox's top games, such as Phantom Forces, and actually one of JJ's games, which is Roblox, the Game Dev Life, the Roblox Game Dev Life. Oh, this isn't a rebroadcast. No, it's not. But yeah, what's up? So JJ Wood, welcome. Thank you for coming onto the show.
Hello.
What's
Thanks
up?
for having me.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know who JJ Wood is, he's you're a dev forum member, correct?
Yep.
So one of the elite Roblox developers in the community. As I said earlier, he made Game Dev Life. He was at RDC UK this year. He's made music for a bunch of games too. But we're actually going to be playing some Phantom Forces with him, going to head-to-head against him. Or, you know, hopefully if he's on this, you know, he better... Oh, come on, we're on the same team? Okay, well, we'll work together this time. We'll work together.
All right,
Okay,
yeah.
but once again, I'm Evan Bear One. I'm the host of the Roblox Developer Show. Another quick thing I just want to say about the show is if you tweet hashtag Roblox Developer Show at Evan Bear One Twitch, because my Twitter handle is at Evan Bear One Twitch, or you know if you don't want to, just do hashtag Roblox Developer Show. If you guys do that, then I will be showing some of your guys' tweets up on the screen. You don't have to do that, but if you guys want a chance of having some of your tweets up on the screen, you guys can do that. But anyway, let's get into the game. JJ, I guess let's work together and let's get these dudes get these dudes down. But if any of you guys have any questions in the chat, then definitely please ask them. I have a bunch of different questions I will be asking JJ later throughout the stream. But yeah, anyway, what's the tag? It's hashtag Roblox Developer Show, as it says literally right there. Or if you want to do at Evan Bear One Twitch, which is my Twitter handle, you guys can do that too. But yeah, what is up? Evan is a family-friendly Twitcher. Yes, I am a family-friendly Twitcher, but welcome to. I don't know why I keep on saying this. I don't know. I think I'm nervous or something. Getting little weird here, but welcome to episode 1 of the hashtag Roblox Developer Show. JJ, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get in some of these questions. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Honestly, I will say, all day today I've not been able to talk. I have been losing my voice all day. So sorry about that if my voice sounds weird. I think it should be fine. I've been losing my voice all day. I keep on stuttering. It's a little weird, but hopefully we should be good. But JJ, question for you.
Yeah.
When did you happen to join Roblox?
So I joined in May 2013. My friend actually found it, and
Okay.
he, well, we used to play Capture the Flag in real life, and it was quite often raining, and my friend was looking for a way that we could play it kind of online, and he discovered Roblox, and then I started there and started with paintball, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So is that paintball by like? I feel like I'm just gonna mess it.
33.
Oh, Dactor, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually been in contact with Dactor over the past couple months. He's actually working on another game. He's been working on for a while that I've really liked. It's called Squares. Are you familiar with it?
No, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, it's a game he's been working on for like 2 years or something. I've been talking to him a little bit about it, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's I joined back in about February 2013. So
Okay.
yeah, you're
Similar sort of time.
yeah, basically like exactly the same, you know, time period. But anyway,
Yeah.
Dan Plays says I didn't even realize there was an RDC UK. Otherwise, I would have been there. Yeah, RDC UK. I didn't actually personally go to it. I went to RDC US. But RDC UK, what I saw on Twitter and different social medias like that,
Good.
it looked amazing. JJ, if you
Yeah.
want to say anything about that, do you have any?
Yeah, it was. I mean, we got to go to the YouTube space in London.
Oh,
That
really?
was a really good venue, and we had some YouTubers there, and yeah, it was great.
So, just quick question about that. So basically, the YouTube space is something where big YouTubers with 10,000 subscribers can go there and learn more about editing videos and different stuff. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so, and I think if you have over 10,000 subscribers, you can turn up and like use their because they have like studios and green screens and all that. I
Okay.
think you can just turn up and use them.
Okay, cool. So,
Yeah.
while you were there as, since you're not technically a YouTuber, as you were there as a Roblox developer, what did you experience there for different stuff,
So,
within Roblox?
yeah, so Roblox actually hosted a tournament. So I was actually part of that tournament. So I was playing along with people like Alvin Blox and Noda Game and a few others.
Okay.
And so yeah, we played that. That was live streamed.
And
We
I
had
believe
like
you were one of the
studios.
finalists, correct? Is
I
that?
was, yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was six. Yeah.
Yes.
And
By the way, tunes_manual reload. Thank you for subscribing. For $5 on the Roblox Twitch channel. Thank you. Thank you. But anyway, Evan, you sound like scarce. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but anyway, seriously, thank you, JJ, for coming onto the show today.
That's all right.
I will, if you guys didn't know, I have been planning this for about a week and did not get into contact with JJ until like what, Friday or Saturday?
Yeah.
Like last Friday or Saturday. Well, I've been planning this for actually like 2 weeks now, so I've been like so prepared for this, and then like last night it just hit me, and I'm like, I don't have anything prepared. So I felt so prepared. And now I'm like, everything's crashing down on me. But now I luckily was able to get some stuff down, and now it seems to be going pretty well. But let's get into the questions for you really quick. I'm gonna pull up my own personal list of questions that actually some of you guys on Twitter actually asked me to ask a couple days ago. So I already asked you. You joined Roblox back in 2013, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. And so what are some of like your best achievements on Roblox? Like, have you ever gotten a Bloxy award? 1 million place visits, different stuff like that. Like, what are you most proud of about your development life on Roblox?
So I think my biggest one, quite recently, like my first main game, Escape, hit 1 million visits.
Wow.
So
Okay.
that
Yeah,
was
that's
an
1 million
achievement.
visits is a huge
Yeah.
deal. Like that's that's like from small dev or medium dev to whoa, yeah, you're definitely getting up there, and
Yeah.
you could be drawn in for, getting to get even more players, or you could be drawing in even more players. So that's, yeah, 1 million place visits is just amazing. Is there anything else? I know you've done like music
Yeah.
for games in the past.
Well, I was actually thinking of something else, but I mean, yeah, the music as well.
Mm-hmm.
Having them in games like Island Empire and Death Run and stuff, that's been great.
Oh, I
But,
didn't
more
actually know you
recently-
did Death Run.
Oh, I didn't do all of them. I did one.
Okay.
track.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
still pretty amazing. So
Yeah,
wow,
so
yeah.
that's good. But more recently as well, it was quite a big achievement. I hit the front page on Top Rated. With
Oh
Game
yeah,
Dev
with
Live,
Game
so-
Dev Life. So yeah, if you guys don't
Yeah.
know what Game Dev Life is, as it says in the title, Game Dev Life, it's basically a simulator of you becoming a developer or a Roblox developer. In a sense, it's not just Roblox developers, but becoming a game developer and kind of what it is like. To get your games out there and to be played, even off of Roblox. So like, if let's say you want to get your your game into a certain store. Let's just say, some random store. Let's BloxStop. We'll say BloxStop. If you want to get your game into BloxStop, then you have to go through all this different stuff, and that's basically what the game is. Might sound boring, but trust me, once you get into it, it is very, very fun and very, very addicting to play. So it's just amazing, and we'll be showing that off later in the stream. But here's another quick question for you, and you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. I have a couple questions that I've just collected. So you are planning to go to college, correct? Or
yeah,
are you-
well, in the UK, university.
Well, yeah, since I
Yeah.
forgot you're in the UK, so
Yeah. So
um,
similar.
yeah, so college, university,
Yeah.
different stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, what do you think you would major in for college or university?
So yeah, I'm currently planning to study computer science. So
Okay.
along the lines of what I'm doing now, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I know a lot of Roblox developers are doing computer science. I think I don't want to list a couple because I don't know exactly if this is true. I want to say nobody quote me on this, but I want to say developers like Brezza, I believe Scripton, a couple of different people are actually doing the same thing where they're doing computer science, which completely
Yeah.
fits what they're doing on
Um,
Roblox right now, and definitely. Roblox has gotten to a point, now there's literally millions of players playing on Roblox, as the meme is where they say, millions of players playing on Roblox, from one of the old trailers. Now, literally, there's just tens of millions, I think there's somewhere around 50 to 60 million active monthly players on Roblox that it's such a
something
big
like that.
achievement to have a popular game on the site. Like, it's just a pretty big deal. So definitely, as one of the top devs, will help out with college applications, or university applications. It'll
Yeah.
help out with job applications even. I mean, I know I'm not gonna say who because this is technically private information that I'm not sure if they want to share. But there are some Roblox developers that have gotten emails from some top Steam games or from Microsoft or different stuff like that, where they'll either be an intern there or they're just getting a job offer. There's definitely Roblox has gone from when I joined in 2013, it was pretty good. I mean, it was actually amazing, is what I'll say, to have 1,500 players, 2,000 players on your game. Now it's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's developers like Newfissy who now Newfissy had, what was it, 75,000 players on his game all at once. Like, it's
Yeah.
just there's developers like that, and especially with you, I feel like once your game comes out of paid access, because if you guys didn't know, currently it's paid access for how much? How much Robux is it right now?
150 Robux for
150. So once it comes out of alpha, I mean, I'm almost certain it'll probably be number one spot above some of the top games on Roblox right now, just because of how much work you put into this. I know you're putting in. I mean, I've seen this development for what, 9 months now? Is that right, or more?
It's longer than that. But
Yeah.
I think I started posting on Twitter about it in March. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. So I mean, I've seen development from it for like ever ago, and I've seen you redo a lot of the different like tutorials. I think you redid twice. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've redone quite a few things.
Yeah. So he redoes a ton of the stuff, like every Roblox developer. I'm not saying that he's one of the few that does it, but almost every Roblox developer, they go through and they just redo everything. The amount of work that are put into Roblox games is just insane to be seeing the difference between just somebody who comes onto the site and somebody who just to play, somebody who comes onto
Yeah.
the site to play, and some of the top developers off of Roblox even, because there's these kids. JJ Wood was once a kid, and he was just going onto Roblox to play, and now he's one of the top developers on Roblox. So it's definitely. It's not. I'm not saying that it's easy to become a top developer. It takes hard work. Not easy, but all you really need is hard work to become a top Roblox developer. So if you guys are interested in developing, make sure you guys ask your questions in the YouTube and Twitch chat, because I will be trying to answer some of those questions about development in there, or use the hashtag Roblox Developer Show. Sorry for the long hashtag name, and yeah, I will be. I'll be answering some of those questions on the from Twitter on the stream. So anyway, so actually, first question I believe we have is from Elvin Blocks. Actually, it's not a question. He actually just DM'd me on Twitter and said, "JJ is too low. Turn his mic volume up." So there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Elvin Blocks, for letting me know. I can't really hear if there's if there's anything. But yeah, I will be receiving tweets on here in just a second. So as you guys can see over there, that tweet just popped up from Elvin. So yeah, just tweet hashtag Roblox Developer Show. I'll be liking some of those tweets. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue the Phantom Forces game. Hopefully we're on different teams now, right? Come on, why are we on the same team?
Nope.
I don't want to be on the same team with you. I want to just destroy you. This is supposed to be a head-on, wait.
Competitive, yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is supposed to be competitive. I was about to say something.
Yeah.
Head-on-head, yeah, right? Or something.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm
yeah,
saying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like delirious right now. Like I'm like, I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, like come on, Phantom Forces. Come on, Stylus Studio. You should just script it so then JJ and I will never be on the same team. Like, please, guys. Like, yeah, you should do it. Anyway, why did you not make a VIP server? We could have. Do you guys want me to? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? Should I make a VIP server for Phantom? I do have enough Robux to buy one. I will be running pretty low after buy one, but sure, I'll do it. I would do it. So yeah, what do you guys think? Also, I just want to do a quick shout out to some of our subs that have subscribed to this stream. Allergy Lake, which is actually ironically an inside joke. I think a lot of the development community knows this joke now. Allergy Lake is a nickname for Algae Lacey that I actually my chat actually made up on my own Twitch channel. They actually made this up, Allergy Lake, as like a nickname for Algae Lacey, along with some other nicknames for some other devs. But thank you, Allergy Lake, which is not actually Algae Lacey, for subscribing though with $5 on the Twitch channel. Also, shout out to Alex the Robloxian and Louis RBLX for subscribing. I believe that's about it. Yeah, and Tuden's Manual Reload. Guys, seriously, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Roblox subscriber community. But yeah. Also, hey, what's up? What's up, Slingshot? You need a haircut? Well, guess what? Yeah, I need to get a haircut too. I think I got a haircut like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I need a haircut. But anyway, JJ, if you have anything to say about your own game, any like advice you would have for smaller developers, you can say that. If not, that's completely fine. But if you do have any like advice for smaller developers, how they can get started, because I know it's been a long journey for you to become an RBX dev member and different stuff like that. So
yeah.
I
mean, I can say kind of how I learned, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, just go ahead and like just say anything like that you think could be either inspiring or helpful for some of the Roblox developers in the community. So
yeah, well, first of all, the wiki is very helpful.
Okay.
But I think what's quite helpful is looking at free models. So looking at what other people have done and seeing how they've made something work, and you can kind of take it apart and see if you can change it and make it do something else or edit it to fit your game or something.
Yeah. I
mean, the way...
Yeah, go ahead.
The way I learned, I first started off, my friend Algae Lacey, actually.
Oh, really?
He actually helped me start off with, he gave me a few, like, challenges, and I kind of had to do research using the wiki and stuff, and try and figure out how to do them. And then I also then moved on to using free models more, so then I'd start to look at free models and try and work out how they work, and whether I could...
That's very loud. Oops, I just turned on the game volume.
And,
yeah.
And then, yeah, that's the main way I learned, really.
Yeah, I think I've heard a similar thing from, I believe it was Gus Minock, a couple of years ago, actually, on the Creators Show, back when that was still a thing on this, this channel. I remember Gus Minock and Zillerketh were both on here. They're the creators of Apocalypse Rising, the original one. And I believe Gus Minock said that the main way he first started getting into development is looking at people's scripts and looking at people's builds and seeing not only what he could do to make them for his game, not only to make them work, because everybody knows that, eventually as Roblox develops, scripts do break eventually, because that's just how it works. Coding is very fragile. But once you get into it, it's definitely like a pretty easy thing for a lot of developers, especially Lua, which is the coding program that Roblox uses. So Definitely is like one of the big things is looking at other people's models. A lot of people say you don't use free models, but in my opinion, I think it's better to look at people's work than go completely off of. Wait, what the heck? What? Okay, sorry. This is a really odd turn in the show. A giant like beetle is not giant, but there's a beetle on my desk.
Oh wow.
Huh. Okay, this is a really odd turn in the show. I'm just gonna take this little thingy and put him outside really quick. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Well. Sorry, bud. That's a really odd turn of the show. Okay. Anyway, here, I'll just get him really quick and... There we go. Cool. You hate beetles. No, the beetles are cool, though. Come on, Slingshot. How do you hate the beetles? The beetles are cool. Yeah. The beetles, like... I was gonna name a song, and then I completely blanked. Yeah, the Beatles songs are cool. I don't know. Beetle Bear 1? I think it would be Evan Beetle 1. Yeah, Beetle Bear 1 does sound cool, though. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we should get a vote. Should I, the heck? I'm really confused. Is my house being infested? There was just one on my leg. Guys.
Wow.
Guys, I think it's the end of the world. I'm pretty sure it's the end of the world. My house is getting invaded by bugs. And I'm pretty sure the entire world. I can't remember what the movie's called, but I think bugs are about to take over the world. Don't panic. But I think bugs may start taking over the world. So don't panic, stay calm. Go to Walmart and buy as many Roblox gift cards as you can get and use them for your own Roblox account. But that's a very important thing you have to do. Let me get this thing off the floor really quick. That was really odd, though. I gotta say, that was actually kind of odd. Anyway, we're back into the Roblox Developer Show, not the Roblox Beetle Show. Sorry about that. I don't know why there's so many beetles in my house. That's actually only the second one I've seen on like at all. I've not seen like any bugs in my house recently, so that's kind of odd. Anyway, but let's actually go ahead and continue. I think we're going to go ahead and switch games since we're about halfway through the show already. Let's actually head over to Game Dev Life Alpha, which, actually, if you guys don't know... Wait, quick question for you. Who are some of the other developers that work on this? Because I know there are other developers that do help you out with this game. So if you could, list those people. Who are those other people that work with you?
Yeah. So first of all, there's Basekill. He's a game designer, so he helps plan loads of the ideas, helps with marketing and graphics as well. And then we've got Matt Games 013. He does all the building, so he's done the map.
Okay.
And well, yeah, he's done the map. And then we've got Smash Duck. He does UI and graphic. And then I've also had a few other builders do some of the in-game models.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the main team.
So, quick question then, to add on to that. Who is your favorite out of all of them?
Oh, that's difficult.
I think there's an easy answer to this.
I'm really not sure.
I gotta say, in my opinion, I think your favorite developer of this game is Evan Bear 1. Because he has done nothing to help out with this amazing game. So I think by far Evan Bear 1 would be your favorite. By the way, if you guys didn't know, JJ Wood got all of this money completely legit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's 81,867,564 cash.
Really hard.
He has been grinding this game so much. That's how fun this game is. See, if you have that much cash, that's how you know that this game is that great. So make sure you guys go ahead, play Game Dev Life. I'm actually going to post a link. I'm probably going to get destroyed by, friendly neighborhood Moobot in the chat, but I'll try. Yep, there it is. There it is. Thanks, Moobot. Thanks. Okay. Anyway, is this your car? Hi.
It is.
Who is
yes.
this? Oh, hi. Oh, cool.
Hi.
So you recently added cars. Last time I played this, there were no cars, and I had to walk
Yes.
all the way over there when there were no
Yeah.
cars.
It
So
was a
wait,
high priority to get it in.
wait, can I GTA your car? Wait, can?
No.
Oh, come
Sadly.
on!
No.
Wow, I wanted to steal your car. Wow. But wait, how do you get the cars?
In the garage over here to the right of your office.
Okay. Oh, I kind of forgot about the whole sprint thing. Okay, spawn a vehicle, spawn. Well, interesting. That didn't spawn. Oh, I didn't click the right button. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, you've only got the standard car
Paint.
right
Whoa, that's a lot of different colors. Let's do Roblox red. Oh my gosh, that. Whoa, that's a lot of money. That just took a lot of money from me. Wait, it didn't even paint my vehicle. Wait, I just spent $20,000 in it.
You need
Oh,
to
use
respawn
this
it,
paint. There we go.
and then respawn it.
And then respawn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's black.
Did you not purchase black?
No, I purchased red.
Oh,
Oh,
strange.
there we go. There we go. I think I got it.
Okay.
Right?
Wait. Are you sure you definitely clicked
I
red
I,
and then
th
you
I
paint?
thought I clicked red.
Try again.
Here, clicking red. Use this paint. Not enough cash. Wait, but I thought I just bought. Wait, what? I thought it. Did I buy black? Wait, what? It just took my money. Sorry to say this, but
Try again now.
Oh, whoa! Thanks for the cash. It says success. Now I'm gonna press use this paint. Okay.
It's really weird.
Okay,
go.
there we go. I think I was doing something weird. Your game is not broken. I think I'm broken. Your
It
game.
doesn't-
Yeah.
It doesn't look like.
Oh, nice. I like the movement of these cars. I mean, there's some games that like, I just don't like, how it moves. Like for some reason, it
Yeah.
like moves all funny. These are really fluid, like. Yeah. Good
And,
cars.
yeah.
I don't know how to.
Shout out.
Yeah. Yep.
Shout out to Ashcraft on Twitter for modeling these cars.
Oh, really? Did he make these?
So he made these in Blender. So,
Oh, really? Yeah, I can kind of tell it's Blender. Yeah.
so they're-
Yeah,
they're
different
really good.
games like Jailbreak and Adopt Me, actually. Games like that, actually, yeah, are using Blender a lot lately, and I feel like that's coming like becoming the new like trend, I guess. Like back in what was it, 2013, 2014, or maybe even 2015, there were the murder games on Roblox, and then it was like 2016. Everybody was like, yeah, that's the FPS games. Because a lot of games like Kinetic Code and like, I mean, I know Phantom Forces was in 2015, but a lot of people do count it as 2016. So like a lot of games like that, were still around or are around. I feel like now it's not a genre of game. I feel like it's just people are using Blender. Like these trees
Yeah.
are made in Blender, correct?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, like you can.
And the grass as well.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. I just thought those were decals. Whoa, that's actually really cool. You know what I think is kind of funny though? Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Wait. I was about to say, you know what I think is funny is that the grass can collide, but then I realized it's actually not. Okay.
Just the cars.
But yeah, once again, let's see if I can get somebody to okay, cool. Here's no, I don't want to drive off. Oh no.
Oh wait, did you just? Oh, you drove on. You. Oh yeah, you fell off.
Oh no. Is there a way for me to get back up?
There's some steps around here, but
Okay.
you have to go quite fast to get up them with a car.
Wait, whoa, that's kind of cool. I can drive on the water?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You know what? I might just play this like 24/7 now just so that I can drive on the water. I gotta say, that's actually great. But yeah, Slingshot Junkie is actually about to post the game link in the chat. If you guys would like to purchase the game for a decently cheap price of 150 Robux. Yes, once again, I know, I'm sorry, it's 150 Robux. It's not technically my fault, it's JJ. Blame it on JJ. But
The price will be decreasing, and it will be free for full release.
yeah, so
It's just for alpha.
basically, if you want to quickly explain why it actually is 150 Robux, because you guys are probably like, come on, why do you have to set it to Robux? You're just wanting to get the Robux. That's actually not the case. It's not he doesn't want to get the Robux. Yes, it is nice, but if you want to quickly explain that, why
Well,
you
ideally,
do have
I want,
it.
like, everyone to play.
Yeah.
But the reason it's 150 Robux is because I need to limit the players. because currently it's an alpha and there's still some bugs and there's still a lot to add. And if everyone played now, the game would probably break and we'll get lots of dislikes, and then it wouldn't it wouldn't do too well. So if I do alpha first, then beta, decrease the price, and slowly more players can play it, and then free for release. By then, all the bugs should be gone and all the content should be added. So that's the reason why.
Yeah, so basically, quick version of that is, let's say you join into, game dev life and you're like, oh wow, this game's broken, this isn't fun at all. Well, if you're not, if that's your first impression of it, if, the game's not working well because it's in very early, progress and development, then you're not going to probably go and play it again. So they're just trying to they're trying to single out the players who really do want to play the game, and that's why it is set to the price that it is right now. Luckily though, I think, I don't want to confirm this, but I want to say probably in the next, like, what would it be, 4 months, do you think it would be cheaper or free?
It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it really depends how many bugs pop up, really. So
okay,
I can't confirm anything really.
are you able to drive right now? Because I don't want to walk all the way back.
I am, but you might fall off.
It's fine.
Okay,
I think I'm good. Cause
Are you falling off? No.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, wait, I went a bit too fast.
Here, I'm just gonna reset. Wait, I can't reset. Whoa, I didn't even know you.
If you
Whoa.
If you press shift to sprint, then you should be able to get back faster.
Oh yeah, good point. Kind of forgot about that. But we're actually gonna get started with the actual the actual part of this game. We were just driving around with the new cars, which, by the way, gotta say, once again, they are super nice. I don't know if you guys can tell on stream, but like the movement of them, I really do like that. Just overall, like, very equivalent to some other games that have good cars. Not, like Jailbreak, I guess, different games like that. I really like the Jailbreak cars. There's a couple other games that, they have really good cars. I feel like vehicles are hard to do in Roblox. Would you, try to, not hard to do, but hard to balance. Do you think that would be
I think
right to say?
The Jailbreak cars are definitely the best on Roblox I've seen.
Yeah, I feel like, especially because you can,
great.
Suspension is amazing, especially since you can edit it, and different stuff like that. But would you like to walk me through kind of like what this game is all about and like what I should, start with? Because I know I have some of this stuff up already, but...
Yeah, so the idea is that you build up your office. So as you can see, my office is quite big right now. You hire staff, you can purchase models such as like a green screen, which make your game better. And then you make games, you can deliver them to this shop, and then soon you'll be able to like go to the conference center and host conventions, do interviews, that sort of thing. So there's a lot more coming, but that is the base of it.
Okay. So currently we have Aiden over here, and he's working his heart out on this game.
Yep.
Now, if I click on him, his happiness is at 3 right now. What is the max happiness I can get him to?
So the maximum is 100.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so to increase that, you might want to go to the shop and buy some entertainment models or some decorations for the office.
So...
like a plant or something like that.
Oh, there's the shop. I clicked on my inventory. So...
Oh.
So I go to like plants and I can add, like, let's say I want to add a office light. Let's just say that. So if I do that, that could increase his happiness. Is that what you're kind of saying?
An office light won't increase his happiness, but yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Okay. What about the Venus flytrap?
Yeah, that should do. And the mainly the vending machines, they're very good. You've got the water dispenser, which is good.
Now, random question about your game is, it says there's these bits things that you can buy. It says I have 29. Oh, it says I have 29. I thought that said 29 billion. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was about to say I have 29 billion, but yeah, never mind. So let's get a fish tank really quick, and this should increase his happiness. So basically, you go through this game. It's kind of like a tycoon. Would you want to consider it as a tycoon, or?
I'd say it's a simulation tycoon.
Yeah,
that's the best way of explaining
it. So I think games like I completely just blanked. I completely just blanked on some other games that are like this. There's Restaurant Tycoon is another one like this, made by Ultra. Different games like that where you can place down the items, and you'll actually be able to go through and do different stuff. So that's like super cool that you're able to actually place down. I know that's not something really new. That's a part of Roblox, but I know that's something that a lot of devs have been using recently.
Yeah.
I think it actually started out with Bereza with Miner's Haven. I think that actually sparked it.
Yeah.
I kind of think because that was like early 2015, I believe, is when he released that.
Yeah.
Actually, Aiden's happiness just went down.
What's it at now?
It's at 2. It was at 3.
Oh.
Okay.
Dear.
Let's add a
Hopefully
plant
Hopefully
here.
it'll go up.
Let's add like. Wait. I don't think he's gonna be happy, guys. I just put a plant on his mouse. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Well, here. Wait. Can I put a plant on his computer? Wait. I wonder if. Wait. Can I delete his computer?
No. So the desk and the computer stay there. Okay, that's a lot of plants.
Hey, yeah. You know you can have as many plants as possible. So yeah, I'll take it. Wait, I think I just placed down more plants than I'm supposed to have. It says I need to unlock more, but I'm still able to place down more. But okay, I'm just gonna fill this entire thing with a bunch of plants. No, let's actually get rid of these though.
A forest in an office.
Oh yeah. This
Okay.
the game we'll be making is called Plantlands.
Okay.
Yeah, the game, it's gonna be called Plantlands.
Tropical forest.
Yeah, tropical forest, or it could be Plant House Tycoon. Or,
yeah, you might need to sell a few to be able to get to your desk.
Yeah, I can't really. I mean, I can walk a little bit, but yeah, kind of causing a problem. How do I get rid of these?
Click them and click sell.
Oh no, this is gonna take a while. This was a bad idea. This was a really bad idea. Oh gosh, okay. Anyway, if anybody has any more questions in the Twitch chat or YouTube chat, let me know. I'm actually gonna pull up Twitter really quick, and we're gonna be checking Twitter just to see if any of you guys over there have some questions. Let's see. We're gonna do a quick shout out spree on Twitter with the hashtag Roblox Developer Show. Shout out to Connor. What's up, PC Gamer? What's up, Jared? Mr. Sprinkle, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for watching. Marissa, welcome to the stream. Speedy Ricky, what's up? Cyclonic, thank you for watching. All of you guys right there. How did you get into Roblox? I think he actually said that earlier, but if you want to quickly explain that again, you can get through that.
My friends and I, we used to play Capture the Flag in real life, and it was quite often raining, so we wanted a way to kind of play it online. So my friend found Roblox, and then I started playing from there.
And that was early 2013, correct?
Yeah, so May 2013, yeah. And we did have quite a few games with Capture the Flag and rocket launchers and jetpacks.
Yeah. And when was like one of the first games you made or like messed around with? Like what did you try to do in like studio?
Yeah, so my first game was called Cave Wars, and it's kind of a funny story with that. I didn't know what the scale tool was, so I didn't know how to resize parts. So
oh no, I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, so I spent days and days copy and pasting each individual part to make up this cave.
Oh my, yeah, that's amazing.
It took me a while, but yeah. It does give it a style though, because you've kind of got like each block as part of the cave, so it's made of lots of blocks. But yeah, I could have saved a lot more time. Yeah,
especially with like some of the scripts that are coming out right now. I don't think I mean, I know you can't really do that, or you couldn't do that back then, but I mean, there's scripts now that people are making that it'll just generate a bunch of blocks for you, and it's just I don't know, it's just really surprising, like that people are getting so far where they can just code their game instead of like building it piece by piece. Now they're just typing in a sentence and it'll pop up, not literally a sentence, but a bunch of different stuff, and it'll just pop up. That it's pretty amazing that Roblox has gotten that far. And I mean, yes, once again, I know that's been out for years. I know I'm probably going to get mocked on Twitter later, and people are going to say, Evan, that's been out for like 5 years. I know, it's just still, Roblox has been developing so much. From back in 2013, there was only probably about, my guess, 700,000 players, or 700,000. Somewhere around like 7 million, or 700,000 to 7 million monthly active players back in 2013. Now there's over 60 million, as I said earlier. That's amazing that Roblox has gotten that far. And with that, with more players coming, means that there's more development that is happening on the site. But anyway, if you guys are new to the stream, I'm Evan Bear One, a family-friendly Roblox Twitch streamer. If you guys have not seen my streams, I do stream on Twitch, as I just said. I'm probably gonna be streaming a couple hours after this. Yeah, and this is JJ Wood, one of our top Roblox developers. And this is the Roblox Developer Show, where we talk straight to the developers with the community. So if you guys have any questions in the Twitch chat or YouTube chat, then just ask those in the chat, and I'll be asking, I just said chat about 5 times, we'll be asking JJ Wood all of your guys' questions. So yeah, just let me know in the chat, and I should probably stop saying chat. I should probably say anything else other than that. But are those Venus flytraps? Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are. Do you want to go back to your office and make a game?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. I think we're going to be switching games fairly soon, because we do have one last game that I'd like to play, which is a special game that it's kind of a tradition that we've done on the Roblox developer shows. Because if you guys didn't know, this is episode 1, but I have actually done Roblox developer shows on my own channel, which is Evan Bear One. I don't do them anymore, but I did about 4 episodes of it, which I consider as season 1 of the Roblox developer show. But yeah, so you were saying something about making a game, right?
Yeah, so if you sit down in your chair, your main desk.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Yeah. So now you should be able to create a game.
So, yeah, press start.
Yeah.
I'm going to create let's do an action game. Or let's do an action game.
Yeah.
And the topic will be, we'll do racing.
A racing action game does work pretty well.
Okay. So, and the name will be, let's name the game, JJ Wood for Life. Because I can spell quality spelling with JJ Wood, number 4, LYFE. JJ Wood for Life. That's the name of the game. I'm gonna sell so many copies of this that I'm gonna become more rich than anybody. Then I'm gonna become more rich than JJ Wood in game. I'm gonna have $81 billion. He has 81 million, but I'm gonna one-up him, and I'm gonna go for $81 billion in real life just from selling this game. By the way, you don't actually make any in real life money from this game. Just wanted to confirm this. Yeah, just guys, you don't actually make any in real life money. But either way, you still have a really fun time making in-game cash. I will say that. So let's go ahead and do this on PC. We'll do it on console, and I guess So we'll do it on console and PC.
Yeah, I think they're the only ones you have unlocked right now.
Okay. And we're gonna make the price. You know what? We're gonna make the price of this game, because since it's such a good game, you guys know this is the best game ever. JJ Wood for Life. It's one of the best games ever. Yeah, it's gonna be $50.
That is very expensive.
Yeah. We'll have max sound, max graphics, and actually, you know what? Since it's so good of a game, we're gonna have no sound, no graphics, and no map level design. That's some really good advice. Make sure you have all of those 3 things when you're making a Roblox game. Don't actually do that. You need to have all of that. But Roblox actually asks for you, JJ. How long did it take to get Game Dev Life to this point? So how long has this been in development for?
Well, a long time now. As I said earlier, I've redone lots of stuff from it and changed it completely from the original idea, really. So I started last August. So
really,
yeah.
Wow. So
over a year now. Yeah,
yeah, so August 2016.
yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.
There were a
And
few
yeah.
there were a few weeks or so when I did kind of not work on it
Hmm.
as much, so it wasn't constant for that time. But yeah, it has taken a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Another quick question I have for you is this is kind of like a general question. Do you happen to have any special talents that most people don't know about? Like off of Roblox even, like are you able to like do a Yoda, voice or something? Like different stuff like that. Like do you have
Um,
any like special talents that nobody knows about?
Not quite anything like that, but I don't know. I can play the guitar and the piano.
Oh
So
wow, okay. Yeah, I was gonna let's see, a couple years ago I took piano lessons and I actually have not done piano lessons since then, but I've kind of
okay, yeah.
moved on from that. But yeah, yeah, playing piano and guitar. Highly suggest that. I gotta say, I wish I could play the guitar. Not so much like no offense to anybody who likes piano out there, but in my opinion, I didn't like the piano that much. But yeah, I've been thinking about learning how to play the guitar. Been thinking about it,
Yeah.
but I can play
Good.
like a key or two on the piano if that counts as anything. So
Yeah.
yeah. So since also this is a question from Director 1406, you know him
Oh, yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
So he actually asked this a couple of days ago on Twitter. So I know you're a music dev, so I think you'll be very biased in this question. But do you prefer using royalty-free music or custom music, although you have to pay for it? So I know that's a big thing, big fight between developers because they're like, no, just use royalty-free music for our development because it's free. You don't have to pay somebody. But what's your opinion on it? Because
Um. Yeah. I think if you can afford custom music, I think it helps a lot. If you
mhm.
can get like a custom soundtrack for your game, and people start to recognize that soundtrack, they'll then recognize that for your game, and
Mhm.
it kind of it helps increase the popularity of your game and how well known it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you can't afford custom music, I think it's perfectly fine to start off with royalty-free music as long as you credit um, the the creator correctly and don't like sell it or anything. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah,
so I think
I mean, as a, music composer as, myself on Roblox, I mean, I've done the Azure Mines music and the Miner's Haven, the old Miner's
yeah,
Haven music. Um, in my opinion, the Azure Mines theme song or, the, starting song is really, widely known now. And
yeah,
I feel like it's definitely like one of those catchy songs that, if you hear it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I think that's the Azure Mines music. And I know you've
yeah,
made some songs like that, along with some really awesome developers, music composers like Director 1406, yourself, obviously JJ, Beastlick, and I mean I would keep on going on, guys, but there are so many amazing music composers out there. I just listed a
yeah,
couple there,
definitely.
but yeah, I mean definitely in my opinion, since I'm a music composer, I have to kind of say, yeah, custom music is definitely worth it. I've actually done some music for free for some games just because I want to, have them realize, yeah, custom music is a pretty big thing for Roblox games. You don't just want to have this boring game without music, but at the same time, even if you have royalty free music, could sometimes get boring because you might hear it other places like live streams,
Yeah,
YouTube videos, just listening to it yourself. I know a lot of tycoons have just this popular music, which is nice, but I believe custom music is definitely a big part of the game development process. I feel like so.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just as an example, for Game Dev Life, I'm going to create the custom soundtrack for it.
Hmm.
But currently, I'm very busy with scripting it. So for now, I'm going to probably add some royalty-free music temporary, and then when I have more time, I'll be able to create a full soundtrack.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a mix of both there,
Yeah.
because you don't want your game to be silent, really. So I'm gonna hopefully add some soon, but at the same time, I don't quite have time to do a full soundtrack at the moment. So
Yeah.
yeah,
We're gonna quickly, because we have about 5 minutes left, hop into our next game, which I've been keeping this little bit of a secret, but this is a tradition on the show. Is we're gonna go play Design It. Yes, I
Okay.
did say design it. I'm gonna actually be starting up a VIP server. I accidentally joined a public server, so I'm gonna DM you this this link on Discord really quick. So if you just want to join that, we're gonna be doing a VIP server of Design It. It is kind of a tradition to play this, just because it's a game I feel like most Roblox developers don't play. Unlike Phantom Forces, like we played earlier, it is a game that I feel like a lot of devs play. Like, do you play that, you know, in your free time?
I have quite a lot, yeah.
Yeah, there's I know there's another dev, Headless Horror. He was actually he was on the show once on my channel. He is obsessed with Phantom Forces. And yeah, there's a lot of developers that like playing Phantom Forces and other games, of course, but Phantom Forces for some reason is just a big part of, you know, a Roblox developer's life, I guess. I don't know, that's weird to say, but like that's true.
Yeah, I know what
For
you
some
mean.
reason they
Yeah.
play Phantom Forces a lot in their free
Yeah.
time. But also, we're going to do a quick shout out spree in our Twitch chat. Once again, Roblox, welcome to the stream. You know, thank you for letting me come onto your channel and stream for this hour. We're gonna do Dahody, welcome. Dan Plays, what's up? Fireblocks, Derpasaur, Minecraft Epic, how you doing? Slingshot, thanks for wait. You were on BloxHour earlier. I don't want to say. I believe you were on BloxHour earlier. I did hear your voice. I might be going insane, but. Sorry, BloxHour's over. I think you guys are still doing Let's Play though, so that'll be awesome to keep on watching though. Tunes, what's up? Welcome. And also Trent, how you guys doing? Welcome to the Twitch chat. If you guys actually want to type in the Twitch chat, you guys can subscribe. Not required though, but if you guys would like to subscribe, there is that option. Let's actually get into Design It, because we do have to play this game. I think we did a VIP server. I sent you the link in Discord. Yeah.
Oh, it's
VIP
just we have a
server
different theme.
You're not in the VIP server then. You're in a public server.
Right.
Yeah, click the link.
Okay.
And Slingshot Junkie will be posting the VIP server link in the chat for us in just a second.
There we go.
You know what's funny is I just got a bunch of messages, or I just checked my Discord messages, and a bunch of Roblox developers just messaged me almost the exact same thing and said, it's hard to hear JJ Wood, his mic is too soft. That was at the beginning of the stream, so you're good now. But,
Okay, cool.
yeah. Also, if you guys, I actually just now noticed this, but on the banner it actually says, watch the hashtag Roblox Developer Show hosted by Evan Bear 1. See him play with JJ Wood 1600. Now on twitch.tv/Roblox. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, Slingshot Junkie just posted that link in the chat. If you guys would like to join into the VIP server, we'll be going against you guys if you guys want. So let's see here. Trying to decide what I'm gonna do. Spring is definitely not coming up. But yeah, speaking of seasons in spring, what's your favorite season?
Probably summer, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I live in Tennessee, so summer is not my favorite. It gets pretty hot here, but I like spring, and my birthday's in spring. So I mean, you know, hey.
Okay. Yeah.
Which, by the way, if anybody wants to give me 1 million Robux, that'd be great. Because tomorrow is my half birthday. yeah, tomorrow's my half birthday, and I got a tweet a couple days ago saying, "You Americans party too much." Because I tweeted it was my half birthday on Friday. So if anybody wants to give me 1 million Robux, looking at you, JJ, yeah, then yeah, I'll take 1 million Robux. I think anybody would take 1 million Robux. Gotta say, yeah. I want to see Evan's fashion choices. I want to see JJ's fashion choices.
I'm finding this quite tricky. This is a very hard theme.
Yeah, I'm just putting together a bunch of random stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
I think if they actually redid this, these GUIs or GUIs, sorry, I don't want to make anybody mad. Yeah, so I think we're gonna actually wrap up the stream. It is 6 o'clock, so thank you guys for coming to the hashtag Roblox Developer Show. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is episode 1 with JJ Wood. JJ, once again, thank you for coming on to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's been great.
Yeah, thank you so much. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.